Hey, what's up guys? So today I just wanted to do a quick video talking about a few updates of what I'm doing and just what I'm experiencing. And so I'll cut to the intro and then let's talk about it. Hey, what's up guys? So I've been feeling things lately, and let me give you a brief timeline of what I've been doing. So for about a month or about 5 or 6 weeks, I was doing keto with basically eating a lot of grass-fed beef and avocados and some vegetables. And then I decided once school started, I was going to do carnivore. And so for about 2 weeks, I cut out not all, but I was basically eating just meats, like fattier meats. And then just as this has been going on, I've started to feel really trippy and really off in my head in certain ways. Like my mental clarity has been good, but I've been just feeling kind of dizzy, and I don't know if it's lightheadedness or just my head feels like it's kind of floating. And I've also had a lot of like leg pain or muscle soreness and pain kind of thing. And I've also just been kind of tired and not motivated to make videos or do things or do like creative things. And so that's been happening. And so I've been adding back in avocados, but one of the reasons why I cut out avocados is because they were making me bloated, and so I wanted to just not experience that for a while. And it was sweet not getting any bloating, because it's just like my abs were like crazy coming in, I guess you could say. But I've been adding back in some foods, and I've been experimenting a lot with electrolytes, and I've been adding a lot of salt to my water, and I've been experimenting with potassium supplements and magnesium supplements. And it seems really hard for me to get the right balance of minerals and different things. And so, yeah, I've just been kind of trying to figure this stuff out, and it's been really hard. And another thing that's been happening, and I think I kind of already knew this was a thing, but then sometimes I figure something out and then I forget it, and then I do that thing again, or do the thing that I re- should remember not to do, or I know can cause me issues. But basically, like every time I have lemons, I can get, I feel really like trippy in my head. And I wonder if it's like a die off symptom or what, because I remember a while ago, like many months ago, I did 32 ounces of lemon juice, and I seriously felt like I was on drugs. Like every time I would move my eyes, it it seemed like I was moving, like physically going into a different location. And so every time I move my eyes, whenever I'm eating lemons or having lemons, it's so trippy because every time I move my eyes, it's like I'm kind of freaking out because everything feels so weird and trippy. And then also I've just been kind of dizzy and off balance lately, and so it's sometimes it's hard to figure out what it is. Like, is it electrolytes, or is it because I've been eating lemons and those can cause me weird issues that maybe it's like a detox reaction, but it's so not fun to feel like that. And I feel like that right now. Um, so yeah, there's been a lot of things I've just been trying to tweak and tweak and tweak, and like my head has just felt so off, and my vision has felt narrow, and it's hard to know if it's because of electrolytes or if it's die-off symptoms or what. But that is happening, and so basically right now I'm actually contemplating eating. I haven't eaten like any actual like overt carbohydrates in about two, and I think about 2 months, close to 2 months. And so I'm trying to figure out if I bought some dates, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to have a little carb up. But at the same time, the feelings that I feel, so, like everything I eat makes me feel so drastically different and severe because of the way my brain is affected because of all the injuries I've had to my brain. And so it's just I have a lot of fear around food because I want to be able to do certain things, and eating in certain ways. Like if I'm having more inflammation, then I can't do certain things. It's hard for me to go play music in front of people or think clearly or play volleyball, which is another thing. I tried out for the club volleyball team here and I actually made it, which is freaking sweet. And I'm super pumped about that. But it's like my head has been feeling so off and like dizzy and off balance. It's like I got to figure this stuff out, and my legs have been tired. And so it's just like I'm trying to tweak things, and I've just been feeling not as motivated. And it seriously fluctuates daily. And I think that the lemons have been kind of creating weird symptoms that I forgot that the lemons can do. And so I'm going to cut out the lemons, and then hopefully some of the weird, like literally, like if I move my eyes, it's like I'm in a different dimension. Like it's like very disorienting because it's like you're literally like looking through this and there's no context to where you are. Like you don't feel, or I don't feel as if I'm in a continuous environment when I'm looking around. It's like every eye movement becomes a new, I'm somewhere else, or it's just really wacky. Um, and yeah, so I've been playing a lot of music and I've been doing school. I'm going into the third week of school, I think, fall quarter. And so I've been having to do a lot of reading and just a lot of school stuff. And so I haven't really been super motivated to make videos, or I've honestly just been like tired and fatigued, and also just my head has felt so weird that it seems like a hassle to set up my camera and then go make a video. And so while there's still benefits to eating the low carb way that I am, there's definitely a lot of stuff that I'm trying to figure out and work through with it. Um, yeah, so I don't know what else I want to say in this video except for that I made the club volleyball team, which is freaking sweet, but my head has been feeling so weird, and I've been doing this low carb kind of carnivore, sometimes not necessarily always carnivore diet. Because especially like if I'm eating just, I'm getting a lot of grass-fed beef, which is the fattiest I can find. And even that is only about 60 to 65% fat. And so that's why another reason why I've been adding back in avocados is because I've noticed that if I'm just doing the carnivore diet, and I tried doing beef tallow too, but it just seriously made me want to throw up. And so if I don't eat enough fat, then I feel hungry throughout the day, which is pretty common. And so that's why I've been adding back in the avocados. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out. And I'm going to school, and I'm playing volleyball, and I'm playing music. We're doing a couple open mics every week. Like this last week, we played at an underground coffee house. And then the next night on Wednesday, we played at this bar. And it's been really fun. I just haven't been super motivated. Like there's so many things that I want to do, that I know I want to do, but I just haven't been feeling the greatest in my head, as far as just feeling like off balance and kind of just not even fatigued, but just unmotivated. And my head has felt so wacky that moving around is hard and makes me kind of not necessarily dizzy, although actually, yes, a little bit dizzy. Like I did a dance class. My friends go to this dance class, and I went with them this last week, and we had to do this move where we like spun around, and I was getting like so dizzy that I just couldn't do it. And so, yeah, I've been experimenting with different salt levels, and I've been sweating a lot too, playing volleyball and certain things. So I've been adding more salt, and I've been adding more potassium and minerals, or cutting them out, trying to figure it out. But it's just been so up and down. Like one day I'll feel really good, and then the other day I'll feel off. And yeah, so I think this video is dragging on long enough. Thanks for watching this video. I have so many other videos that I potentially want to make, but it's just my head has felt so off and haven't really felt motivated. And so one of these days I will get my act together. But for now, my act is not together, but it's getting there. And so yeah, wish me luck with school and volleyball. Hopefully I can figure out how to make my head not feel so dizzy and weird so I can actually play a sport. Which another, like eating the low carb, there's definitely consistently a benefit or certain benefits that I have, which is overall less inflammation and also just less anxiety and less depression and just less like overthinking about things and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off there. So thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to check out my band's SoundCloud and YouTube. I'll link them up. And let me know if you guys want me to upload more of my music to this channel, because I can always upload little practice sessions and things that I'm working on, which honestly, that's like one of the main things that I've been doing lately is going to school, playing volleyball, and just coming up with songs and making songs. And so yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.